What's going on, nation? I have the next installment for the Stretch Flex Overload series, and today we're going to be focusing on building bigger shoulders. Now, this advanced technique was specifically designed to help you hard gainers build muscle by creating a stronger mind-muscle connection. But anyone can take advantage of this technique to bust through a muscle building plateau. And if you missed the last video in the series focusing on chest, I will link to that down in the info section below. So today, once again, you're going to be performing a triset of 3 different exercises. The first exercise will place the majority of the resistance during the negative when the delts are fully stretched. The second exercise will place the resistance on the delts when fully flexed. And then, after the deltoids have been pre-exhausted with the first 2 specific movements, the third exercise will place the maximum load possible on all 3 delts when they know they'll be at their weakest point and do the majority of the work rather than other muscles taking over the movement. So, in a nutshell, the first 2 exercises will help establish a stronger mind-muscle connection, and the third one will destroy the shoulders using as much weight as possible. As for the routine itself, you're going to perform 8 to 10 reps per exercise and complete 4 rounds of all 3 movements, only resting 60 to 90 seconds after you complete 1 round of all 3 exercises. Remember, guys, this is a triset. So there is no rest between exercises, and you're going to complete 4 total rounds. Now let's get started. The first exercise is going to be working on the stretch, and we're going to do a single arm dumbbell raise on a flat bench. And the way you perform this movement, guys, is you're going to lay on a bench. I like to put one arm underneath for stability to kind of hold on to, just like this. And you want to keep, obviously, your body as flat as possible. You don't want to be leaned over like this or leaned back. You want to have your shoulder facing the ceiling. So maybe do this real quick just to make sure you're in the right position. And if you want to adjust your feet to lock yourself in, that's okay too. Also remember, this exercise is going to be a bit more difficult than doing your standard raise because of the position we're in. We have constant force on the muscle the entire time through the entire movement. So what you're going to do is grab your dumbbell, and again, you don't want to have your shoulder rotated forward like this. Try to keep it back as much as you can, and then from this position, you're going to come up and go all the way to the top, and then remember, you get the most muscle damage in the negative, so you want to control that movement on the way down, and then at the very bottom like this is where you're going to feel that deep stretch in the deltoids. Also, guys, this is going to be the hardest part of the movement, initiating the actual lift of the dumbbell. So from here to here, this is one part of the movement you don't want to skip, and you don't want to be using momentum to bring the dumbbell up like this. You want to come down, feel that stretch, and make sure you're using weight that's heavy enough that you can get a good workout, but also control throughout the entire range of motion. So really quick, guys, I'm going to show you what it looks like from the back by switching arms. So you're going to lay on the bench. Like I said, grab underneath just like this. And then once you're in position, all the way down, make sure your body is straight. Come all the way down. Bring it all the way to the top. And then control it the entire time, controlling the negative. And make sure you're not using momentum at the start of the movement on every single repetition. The second exercise is going to work on targeting the muscles in the most flexed position. Now, unlike the first exercise, where you felt the majority of the resistance at the bottom of the movement, because now we're standing up, you're not going to feel that flex until you get to the top. So what we're going to do is a lateral raise to front raise, and we're going to hold it for about 2 seconds at the top of each position, flexing and squeezing the muscles as hard as we can. And 1 repetition only counts after you complete 1 front and 1 lateral raise. So what you're going to do is stand just like this, dumbbells in front of you like this, palms facing down, lift it up to the front, hold for 2 seconds, come back down, go out to the side, bring it up, hold for 2 seconds, come back down, bring it to the front, come back up, hold for 2 seconds, come back down, bring it to the side, come back up, and hold for 2 seconds. Now you guys will notice I'm not doing this on this movement, and I'm not doing this on this movement. I'm in full control, bringing the weight up, flexing as hard as I can for those 2 seconds, coming down, and then repeating for the lateral portion of the movement. And you're going to complete all your repetitions just like that. Now that we've worked on establishing a better mind-muscle connection with your shoulders using the stretch and the flex, it's time to overload the shoulder complex to force some serious muscle growth. And what better way to do that than with an overhead press? And I'm going to show you guys two different ways to do the overhead press depending on what your goal is. Now, if you're just trying to lift as much weight as possible to overload the shoulders as much as possible, the best thing for you to do is going to be the barbell overhead press. And the way you're going to perform this movement is you're going to hold on like you normally would, so your hand's about shoulder width or just about outside of shoulder width. And once you get into place, you're going to come underneath the barbell like this, and you're going to focus on pressing the weight over your head by keeping your glutes tight, your core tight, and not using momentum to press up and push your head through, and then come back down to the starting position and repeat for reps. Now, I will say that if you get towards the end of your set, so let's say you're doing 10 repetitions, if you get to 8 and you're starting to fatigue, but you want to get those last 2, it's okay to use a little bit of momentum on those last 2 reps to kind of self-spot and get that weight in the air. Just make sure that when you get to the top, you pause for a second after you lock out, and then control that negative on the way down, and repeat for the last rep, control that negative on the way down, and then rack your weight. Now obviously guys, if you're going really heavy and you want to use a weightlifting belt to help with core stability, that's okay too. Now for those of you guys who want to make sure you're targeting more of the rear deltoids, maybe that's a lagging area for you, I recommend using dumbbells. The standing dumbbell overhead press will always target more rear deltoids than any other variation of this movement. And I actually have a versus series video where I compare the science explaining this for the overhead press with the barbell and the dumbbells, and I'll link to that video down in the info section below. So for the dumbbell version, guys, same exact thing. If you want to, obviously you can wear your weight belt again. What you're going to do is bring those dumbbells up, and you're going to hold them to the side of your body like this. So with the barbell, you're in front. With dumbbells, they're in line with your head, which activates more rear deltoid. And you're going to press up, come back down, bring the dumbbells all the way down, and come back up, and repeat for reps. And that's how you complete the third exercise in the stretch flex overload. All right, guys, so that wraps up your shoulder workout, and it should only take you 20 to 25 minutes max to complete. The idea behind this series is to get you in and out of the gym as fast as possible while dealing maximum muscle damage for regrowth, because as a hard gainer, you don't want to be burning too many calories with long workouts. You need those calories to build muscle, so you want to keep as much of them as possible. Also, make sure you're challenging yourselves with heavy weights. You guys ask me all the time in the comment section, how much weight should I be using? The answer is that on every set, you should use the maximum weight you can handle for those 8 to 10 reps. So if you can go heavier in round 2, then increase the weight. But if your form is breaking down because you're starting to fatigue, then you might have to go a bit lighter. One last thing, if you're not a hard gainer and want to add this workout to your current shoulder training program, try adding 2 finisher rounds at the end of your next shoulder workout. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to show some love by smashing that like button and leave a comment below so I know which muscle group you guys want to see covered next in this video series. Click that notification bell so you never miss a new video upload, and as always, more good stuff coming soon. See you guys.
Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to take a moment real quick and thank you personally for all your love and support on my videos. I know YouTube can become overwhelming with all of the information that's out there, so it means a lot that you trust me for your support and advice when it comes to your workouts and your goals. But for my new subscribers, I wanted to let you know that on my main channel page, I have playlists set for all of my videos. So for example, if you go to my playlist, my main channel page, the first playlist you're going to see is my popular uploads, followed by my recent uploads, and then underneath that, I have different series for a lot of my videos. First, we have the Versus series where I compare similar exercises to show you guys how to maximize the benefits of every exercise in your workout arsenal. Underneath that, we have general tips and fitness advice. Then we have the Common Training Mistakes series where I show you guys all the mistakes you 100% need to avoid when doing the most common exercises in your routines. Underneath that, we have full fat loss circuits that can be done at home or at the gym. Then we have a whole series on nutrition and supplements, myth busting, and of course, my old school how-to videos covering everything from barbells, dumbbells, machines, to bodyweight exercises. I hope that as I continue with my channel, I can deliver to you guys the information you need to reach your goals. And as always, if you ever have any suggestions, please leave them down in that comment section below, because one thing that will never change, guys, is me getting down there and answering your comments and engaging with you, my fitness family. Hope you have a great week, and as always, more good stuff coming soon.